more things that trigger LEGO DC fans, part 12! Harley Quinn is one of the most iconic DC characters of all time. She has had a lot of character development over the years. And of course, she has a lot of minifigures. These are just the ones I have. Here we have the classic Harley Quinn, and it's very reminiscent to the animated show. This is the latest Harley Quinn minifigure. I think this version of Harley is based on a comic book or something. Let me know. This minifigure came in the Jokerland set, and she has an oversized hammer, cause it's LEGO. I absolutely adore this version of Harley Quinn. It's so detailed, and the hairpiece is just really outstanding. At the time, this was pretty rare. And yes, she has a hospital outfit because she used to be a psychiatrist. And get this, LEGO actually made a minifigure of the live-action Harley Quinn. I had the chance to get the 2008 Harley Quinn set, but I missed out on it, so that will forever haunt me. I would like to see a remake of that set. It's technically a Batman set, so it works out for LEGO DC. Well, it should be called LEGO Batman because, you know, it's always Batman sets, so... When can we get a Harley Quinn set again, LEGO? When? And why? Oversized motorcycles are the most annoying sets ever, but this one I think is a good exception. And no, not because of the motorcycles. This set is only good for Deadshot. This is one of my favorite DC minifigures of all time. The detail on Deadshot is very outstanding, especially for a 2016 minifigure. Well, his brick-built blaster thing is pretty ridiculous, and this jetpack thing is pretty strange as well. But regardless, this is still a great minifigure. I've always wanted to see Will Smith's version of Deadshot as a minifigure, but that's wishful thinking. Hopefully we get him in the future. But yeah, there's no reason to say why. You can move on now. A LEGO set without Batman? That's crazy. But anyways, here is the Brainiac set. The Brainiac is the most diabolical villain in DC. I mean, come on, he collects worlds and stuff, you know, mind control stuff. Kinda typical. Well, he is responsible for destroying Krypton, so... yeah, he's pretty evil. Other than that, the Brainiac's minifigure is pretty basic, but it is the only one we have, so just treasure it like it's worth like the 2003 Boba Fett minifigure. Plus, we get the Martian Manhunter and Supergirl, along with Superman, who is stuck to this super jumper. Not super. I gotta admit, Brainiac's ship is really weird. Yep, you definitely know someone's evil when they have a skull in the front of their ship. And he just can't get enough of that flick-fired missile right there because... it's good. Well, not really, but it's just there. The main play feature of this set is this laser thing. And you guessed it, you gotta knock it off. And it doesn't work. Well, almost. Why? Here we have Peacemaker and... oh no, wait. There are no Peacemaker sets. Yeah, you know... we're probably never going to get Peacemaker in LEGO, so... that's just more wishful thinking. Why? Here we have one of the most unique DC sets ever. It's technically a Task Force X set. Of course, this set comes with Batman, along with Red Hood. And then there's Killer Croc. It technically looks like the one from the Arkham games, but I will admit that face looks really uncanny. Katana is a nice minifigure, and I really think she deserves more. And then we have General Hux, Captain Boomerang, actually. No, yeah, that's right. Well, I guess the First Order didn't really work for him, so he's Captain Boomerang now. I don't know what the heck this thing is anyways. It's like a chomping car thing? Because all it does is make mouth move, which is alright. It doesn't really work well on this surface. And honestly, this crow's nest for Captain Boomerang is super boring. What's annoying is that these boomerangs actually don't come back. And of course, Batman comes with a vehicle because he's Batman. It's got some stud shooters right here. And I'll never reload that. And the treadmills don't really roll that well. I mean, they're just stuck like that. At least this play feature is really nice. But I will admit, it does look very weird this way. LEGO really needs to make more Task Force X characters. They don't have to use the nickname for their team. I want to see King Shark, Peacemaker, even the Polka Dot Man. Anything to get more of these guys. It is unlikely, and as always, it's wishful thinking. Why? Oh boy, I finally got my hands on this very rare comic. What can possibly go wrong? Quick, freeze him! Everything freezes. We did it! We saved LEGO DC!
Barry, what are you doing?
Oh, we froze Batmite.
What have you done?
Well, no offense, Batman, but you get too many LEGO sets, and I think it's time for us to, not live in your shadow all the time.
You don't understand. Batman was in control of the balance of this universe. And now that he's unconscious, you've unleashed something far worse.
What do you mean by that?
Oh no.